underneath the lovely London sky.
Hi, I'm Lin-MANUEL Miranda.
And I'm Emily Blunt.
Ok, vamos a ver cuántos países puedo ofender en esta secuencia. Vamos. Can you feel the love tonight? Be prepared. I just can't wait to be king. Hakuna Matata. He lives in you. Broadway version.
It needs to be from the movie.
Oh, Circle of Life. Hey, Entertainment Weekly, E-dubs. Fun fact, while shooting Mary Poppins, I spent 10,000 hours practicing my newsboy hat toss.
Did you?
I did. Now, I'm going to show Emily here how it's done.
We'll see.
Is Lin-Manuel Miranda gonna get through this interview alive?
Well, I mean, before I was cast in this movie, I danced with penguins before. I danced to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious a million times. It was just in my house, in front of my VHS recording of Mary Poppins.
What have you got?
Fried Fred.
Fried what?
Fred.
Fried Fred.
Who's Fred? What did he do?
Supercalifradalistodexipialicisni.
Supercalifradalistodexialitycznie.
Tiechnia. Se me olvidó el chiech.
Puerto Rican. That's a big yes. Huepa.
You're welcome. How far I'll go. Make way. I don't know the titles of my own songs. Make way. Shiny. I did worst on my own score.
Ooh, almost.
And he says Mary Poppins returns, and I say, who's playing Mary Poppins?
Did he know at that point?
And he looked around, make sure no one was listening, said Emily Blunt, and I said, that's really good.
How do you drink a cup of tea properly?
And all the way around.
No, that's not it.
In Danish. I'm sorry in advance.
Okay. When is that girl? Who is that girl I see
Mulan.
staring straight back at? Yes. It was you. Did you write that?
No, I didn't
Oh, no,
write
you didn't write that. That wasn't me.
Wish I wrote
One of them.
Lin-Manuel Miranda in Rent. Not yet. December 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This was my audition. Oh, it's a no. I'm sorry.
Is that how it's done?
Yep. When you watch the movie a second time, watch our faces while he's dancing because there's no acting going on. We're all just like...
Bottle and glass.
I was going to say something rude.
Grass?
No, don't say it.
It is the one.
Is it arse?
Yeah.
No.
We've learned so much here today.
Yeah.
And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon.
What's
Or
the
ask.
hair?
I'm literally singing stuff that's not on the card.
What's the hair?
The hair is,
Oh, it's Pocahontas.
yeah. Crushing this. Sounds like I've been drinking cough medicine.
Is Lin-Manuel Miranda nice? That's really sweet that that's one of the autocompletes. Is that real? If I wasn't nice to you one day, I was probably running to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah, try it.
Pointers? Do you
Pop it
want
on, Poppins.
Oh, I better get it now.
So it was a lot of, we knew your taste for curious quips, for cranks and contradictions, queer, and with the laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him how Frederick with the joke and joy, and so we risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy. That paradox, that most ingenious paradox, we've quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to beat this paradox. The note that you sound great singing. See Idina Menzel in any Idina Menzel song. Let the storm rage! You know the one I'm talking about. I got sick once in the year I performed it, and I missed Beyonce and Jay-Z. Yeah, that's what I said. No. And I was like pulling the IV out of my arm, I had a fever of 104, and my wife was like, stay in bed. I was like, I could do it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Delish. Let me try again. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Vale, mejor.
Lo siento, Alemania.
See the line where the sky meets the sea?
That one I did right. That's Moana. Oh, thank God.
What is Lin-Manuel Miranda? Full stop. Full stop. I don't have to pull this off.
Because she tweeted about it, and
Yeah.
she has the best Twitter feed ever. Do any of you follow Cher on Twitter? It's like the greatest.
There's a lot of emojis involved.
It's a masterclass in emoji.
Yeah, it is.
Don't be upset about it. It's all right. No one's watching. God's sake.
What's your relationship to the bicycle at this point? Because there was a lot of bicycling.
old Gertie?
That was...
Her name is Gertie.
Serious? I was like on the edge of my seat for you, watching you on and off
On
that
those
bike.
cobblestones, and hopefully it looks effortless because that's the goal.
Going up is when you've got a line and it's not there in your brain or in your muscle memory or in your lips. An amazing example would be, and the world is gonna know your name. What's your name, man? That's what going up looks like.
Prince Harry and Meghan. Yeah, I know. So how does that happen?
I look very relaxed.
Yes.
This is going fine.
Cinderella, no.
Snow White.
Snow White.
Sleeping Beauty. Pinocchio.
What is Lin-Manuel Miranda's favorite Hamilton? Alexander, my favorite song is, wait for it, because I don't have any lyrics in it. There's like one scene in this movie where I light a lamp, ride a bike, steal an apple from a cart, throw it to an orphan child, all while singing in a Cockney accent. That's the scene! That moment is the hardest 10 seconds of my life. All right, last chance.
Every character had a favourite Hamilton number. So I thought like Jack would probably be Byrne because he's a lamplighter, and Topsy would probably be like...
Byrne's a little dark for
Yeah.
Jack. I think Skylar Sisters is more Jack's speed. Who else did you have in mind?
So I thought Topsy would be Yorktown because the world turned upside down.
Very good.
I also worked in the Playland space on family nights and painted kids' faces and did story time. I was much better at the story time than the kid's face. You have never seen disappointment like the kids walking away from my face painting jobs. Ingenue. Ingenue is a young, starting out musical theater actor. You know, me.
Of course, George III that must be, what is
His
that?
sixth great grandpa.
How weird, and then he's...
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really glad he didn't take it personally. we do take the piss a bit out of King George III.
I mean, because you have to actually toss the apple in the right place.
Yes.
Not to mention the other things
I'm
you're talking
sure
about.
there are takes of me just absolutely whacking poor orphan children.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just throwing the apples
My
too
eye!
hard. Yeah. I'm helping children. I'm so sorry. How Lin-Manuel Miranda? I'm already scared at the syntax of this question. How Lin-Manuel Miranda changed the world? I don't know how he changed it.
As old as time.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, yes. It was.
That was my best Lansbury.
The thing is that I've got out.
Have you guys all seen it?
Yes. Saw it 4 times.
Get you.
I know. I know. Mega fan.
I've got to take my mum. I've got to talk to you about that.
Is that, actually, we were laughing about this. Is that your life, just people asking you for tickets to Hamilton?
Yeah, for the most part. And I'd rather that than me busking outside, because I've been that guy too. I've been busking at the Edinburgh Fringe, being like, please see our show. So I like this better.
Yeah.
Who inspired Lin-Manuel Miranda? Everybody. I'm looking in my brain and it just says file not found.
Obviously you do get to dance with penguins. Penguins are like apparently it's my Patronus. If I could have a Patronus,
Really?
It would be a penguin, I think. Yeah, I kind of am a bit flappy. What would yours be?
I'm a bit flappy. That's a good question. I always used to joke that it was my friend Karen Olivo just yelling at whatever was bothering me until they went away. She was my co-star in The Heights. And yeah, it's Karen Olivo. Just being like, leave him alone! That's what I picture.
Now you've taken the lower
I'm sorry,
peg.
I'll clear space.
Gosh. Should I go for the top one and really show off?
Sure.
Watch this.
Oh! Thank you, Entertainment Weekly. That's been the whole lesson. When I mess up my lyrics, particularly if it's a show I wrote and I'm also in, I get amazing looks from my fellow cast members.
The curl of her lips, the ice in her stare, all innocent children had better beware.
That's dark. Is that a Sondheim lyric?
Emily and Lynn, one thing I felt this Mary Poppins had was a sensuality between the two of you that was never part of the 1960s.
Go on.
Can you talk about how you see your characters as, very sort of 21st century?
It's sort of quite white hot, the sort of chemistry.
First of all, I would urge you to rewatch the first film. Because everyone was like, wow, there's rapping in Mary Poppins Returns. Forgets that Bert has a 30-second rap about all the women he dated before Mary Poppins. You've all forgotten it. But John Holliday is one big flirt. between Mary and Bert. So I don't know, do you want to handle the white hot sensuality?
The one I related to the most was Sebastian the Crab, and I think as an adult he's still the one I relate to the most. He just wanted someone to sing in his concert. Poor guy, he's a frustrated musician. I relate.
I mean, I never felt that it was sort of romantic between them necessarily, but she doesn't mind flirting with a labourer. That's sort of she loves a labourer. Very popular.
Yeah, during Trip the Light Fantastic, she's having a good time.
That's like her dream, to dance with 30 lamplighters. It's like, here we go, you know.
Can Lin-Manuel Miranda pay off my credit card debt? Can Lin-Manuel Miranda run for president? I'd rather do anything. I'd rather eat this poster board. And future President Christopher Jackson met his wife when she was playing Nina and he was playing Benny in a workshop of In the Heights. I'll never forget it because they had their kiss, and then I was sitting behind them. We were sort of reading it at music stands, and I was sitting behind them, and she grabbed his upstage hand, which was like not facing the audience, so it was clearly for them, and I was the only one who could see it, and I was like, ooh, what's happening? And now they're married and have 2 beautiful kids.
The sort of enigmatic master plan is to set him up with Jane Banks. But I think I enjoyed playing the sort of flirtation of it.
I look forward to all the fan fictions in either direction.
Don't let them in, don't let them see.
Oh,
Frozen!
Frozen!
Thanks, children. Do not know their Disney song.
What did Lin-Manuel Miranda see? This is now genuinely frightening to me. What I'm going to pull up here.
What is your most impressive party trick? What's your sort of go-to thing to impress people?
Oh, every party trick that I can do, I worked into my choreography in this film. So I've been getting in trouble for sliding down banisters on my butt since I was a little kid in elementary school. That's in the movie. Right to say the name of the character Macbeth, but if you call it Macbeth, ah! See, then you just superimpose like a chandelier from Phantom coming in right there. Is Lin-Manuel Miranda knighted? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to be knighted? SUPERCALIFRAGISTICEXPAL. No, EXPIALIDOCIOUS.
Oh
Yep.
my God!
Hey, that one I've had practice at.
That's amazing.
The name would say it again.
Now I'm gonna misspell Simba.
You did it?
I did it.